Hello, fire signs. Amyenergy here with your Valentine's Day message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. All right, I've made a special Valentine's Day tarot spread for us, fire signs. Okay, and I want the first part of this reading to really focus on ourselves and to be empowering and applicable to anybody, whether we're in a relationship or not. This is just our guidance on how we can, best improve our love life. And so let's get into it here, okay? So first card, how to call abundance into our love life. What is coming up for healing? Where we are currently in our soul's journey, how to best cultivate a creative flow, and how to achieve agency. Okay, we have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, okay? So this has to be the prettiest Five of Swords I've ever seen. Okay, but with the Five of Swords, we know that this comes with challenge and conflict. Okay, so we're gonna see how this plays out in your reading. All right. So how are we calling abundance into our love life? Well, we have the Princess of Cups coming out. All right, so we're just being very open here with the Princess of Cups. We're really, possibly meditating even. Because the Princess of Cups is very intuitive, but we're definitely open. I definitely feel us in a very childlike energy, really just being open and, open like a child, like someone who's never been hurt, like someone who's never seen the dark side of love, okay? Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I feel like this came out for Taurus, like exactly. All right, I mean, maybe not Taurus, earth signs. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is coming out here in reverse. So I definitely do feel like for my fire signs out there, we're definitely not wanting to take advice from our friends or, I do feel like there could be people around us that are giving us sort of bad advice or, just things aren't working out, right? Within a group. Could be at work, all right? So maybe we just need to, step away from a position that we are in within a group that could really be hindering us. There could just be other people's negative energy around us that's stopping us from being as open as we could be. Okay, so what's coming up for healing? All right, we have the Hanged Man coming out. All right, so very interesting, but I feel like what's coming up for healing is just, our perception and the way that we're viewing the world. Okay, and it's coming with the Page of Wands. Yes, so I do feel like, we've really been actually kind of very open to any messages coming in. So, right now what's coming up for healing is just kind of us really knowing and believing in our own power, because I do feel like with the Page of Wands, we're passionate and we're speaking about what we're passionate about, but again, with this page coming out, this is sort of like a childlike energy. So I do feel like what's coming up for healing is maybe just feeling like you're a beginner, like feeling like other people are more advanced in the field that you want to go into, or in your love life, just feeling like you don't have as much to offer with the Page of Wands. You really might not fully realize all that you do have to offer. Okay, where you are currently in your soul journey, right? We have the Six of Swords. So yeah, I feel like we're actually moving on from a situation. We're kind of, we've made a choice to move on. We're kind of starting to understand everything going on here with the Six of Swords. We're understanding maybe what we need to do in order to improve our situation. But we're still in that transition. All right, and it's coming out with the Three of Wands. Yes, so we are grounded where we are currently, but we are looking towards the future. Okay, it's not time to move forward just yet, fire signs, but we're looking at our options. We're looking at the future and really thinking about what we want to see in our future love life. All right, so how to best cultivate a creative flow. We have the Death card coming out. Okay, we want to tear it all down. All right, everything that's not serving us, we just want to, really get rid of that, right? Okay, Nine of Pentacles coming out in reverse. So I feel like we really have to get out of our safe space here. We really have to put ourselves out there, okay? We might not be 100% stable financially with the Nine of Pentacles coming out in reverse. We might not be 100% self-sufficient or 100% stable financially. So that might be the best thing we can do for ourselves, to cultivate this creative flow in our life, is just to get out of our safe space and, let the angel of death in and let them take what is no longer serving us, because it's no longer serving you. So even if you think you're comfortable, you're really just kind of wasting time in the garden, and you kind of need to step out of that comfort zone a little bit. All right. Now we have the Ten of Wands coming out, and this is tips for achieving agency, right? So with the Ten of Wands, this can be very overwhelming, okay? This is a very interesting Ten of Wands here with these different flags coming out. It is being clarified with the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like with the Ten of Wands, we do have a lot going on. Okay, but we really have to get clear on what we do want, because I feel like we're kind of going in too many directions here, which is causing us to have too much on our plate. And then we just really can't, establish control over our life. Right? We need to maybe choose one thing that we can do really, really well, and then focus all of our energy into that. And that is our best tip for how to achieve agency. All right, fire signs. Moving into the next part of this reading, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading. Okay, so what that means is that this might not resonate for you. So the next part of this reading, especially, this is for fun. It might resonate, it might not, okay? But it's mostly for fun because it is Valentine's Day. So we're just gonna do a little fun for entertainment purposes. Definitely book a personal with me if you'd like something more tailored towards you. But please, please, please do not make any life decisions based off of this reading. Okay, I am gonna work with these very cool Italian tarot cards that I got. They look like they've been punched out from a magazine. Okay, but I found these on Etsy like a year ago. And yeah, so now we're going to see what type of energy would work best for my fire signs, what energy is around them now, and what energy to avoid. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so the energy that we want to bring in is Mercury energy, right? So I feel like we want to you know, be able to speak honestly. We want to be able to really be able to say what we want, say how we feel. Okay, it is coming out with the King of Wands. So we really, you know, I don't feel like this is a person. I feel like this is something we're wanting to call in, is just the ability to speak what we want here, because the King of Wands knows exactly what they want. Okay. Okay, and the Nine of Wands is here. So I do feel like we are trying to call in this Mercury energy, because it might be a little bit hard for us to say what we want just based off of past experiences that may not have been 100% positive. We could be feeling a little bit beat up, all right, with the Nine of Wands, but I do feel like we are trying to call in this Mercury energy so that we can really, you know, just be able to come right out and say what it is we want, okay? Now, what is around us right now? We have Libra energy, right? So we love Libra energy, very balanced. Okay, so it's around us right now. But with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, this could just be somebody who really is just someone who doesn't see us. They don't see the work that we're putting into a relationship that we might have with them, or, you know, they're just not seeing us for all that we are. All right, yeah, I do feel like this is a situation, if we're in a situation with a Libra, or, you know, it doesn't have to be a Libra. They could have Libra in their chart, or maybe this is just someone who really embodies that Libran energy, right? So I feel like this is definitely not the type of person that we need in our life, fire signs. We don't need someone who's trying to balance, right? Because I feel like this person actually just hurts us a lot. With the Ten of Swords coming out, I feel like they're just always, you know, bringing up things that are wrong with us, or, you know, just really in general, just not appreciating what we bring to the table or what we do. Okay, so really ugly, to be honest, really ugly energy. Not saying that Libras are like that. This is just one person. Maybe this might not even be resonating for you, okay? But if it is, this is just a person who maybe does have sort of, you know, maybe they themselves are a bit indecisive. But, you know, I do feel like we got to let the sun set on the pain and be done with this one, okay? And we're avoiding Aquarius, all right? Avoiding that Aquarius energy. I mean, after that new moon, I think we all are. All right, but we have the Page of Swords coming out. So I just feel like whoever this might be that's sort of in this Aquarius energy, we just feel like they are too idealistic, and they're just like, they can't really back up what they're saying. Like, they have a lot to say, but we just kind of feel like they're immature, or, you know, we're just not, they're not wowing us, okay? All right, but I do feel like an Aquarius, we might be avoiding someone in this Aquarius energy. We might be really seeing them as super childlike, but honestly, they are coming through as very profound here with the Hermit. So definitely something to consider, right? This is someone who does care about humanity, and they are someone who, you know, maybe they're not 100% confident when they're speaking, so you're not really seeing the depth of this person, but I do feel like they actually are incredibly deep, right? They are incredibly deep here with the Hermit, and so they just might not be able to express fully what's inside of them, but with you wanting to pull in this Mercury energy, I do feel like they could be a really good person for you, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be an Aquarius. It could be someone with Aquarius in their chart, or it just could be someone who, you know, embodies the energy. All right, so we have success coming out, as well as get more information, okay? So yeah, I definitely feel like we do need to get more information, because like currently we're allowing someone to be around us that is not appreciating us, and also, you know, could even be criticizing us. All right, and you know, we're sort of avoiding this Aquarius energy that, you know, from where I'm standing, could be actually really good for us. But we do have success coming out, so I do feel like we are going to be successful in being able to speak what we want and stand in our power and make the decisions that we have to make, and just, you know, really end what has to be ended, and really reevaluate here with the Nine of Wands. Also, you know, reevaluate what we really want in a relationship, and what's worked in the past, what hasn't worked in the past, so that we don't repeat the same mistakes. So I definitely feel like success is coming for us in our love life. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, fire signs. If you like this reading, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. And comment on this video. Connect with me on Instagram at amyenergy. You can book a personal. The information is below in the description box. Also in the link in my bio on Instagram at amyenergy. All right, fire signs, I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.